Hi everybody, welcome to ABC at Home. Okay, let's get started. Get in your chair, start to rock the hips, side to side. Today we're going to be working a little bit more balance. Worked on that last class, so we're going to add on to that. And then we're going to do a little bit of cardio, which we haven't done before. I think you'll get a kick out of it. It's something that you actually control. Doesn't matter how fast I'm going, you decide how fast you want to go. Let me start my timer real quick so I make sure that we end on time. I don't have you here in class for you guys to go, you're going over. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, just rocking out. I don't know if you noticed that, but in the background, too. Can you hear that? That's a little bit of Neil Diamond. Oh yeah, I love Neil Diamond. It's always easy to listen to. Side to side, now bring that hip up a little bit more. So it's right and left and right and left. Bring the arms up. Oh yeah. I say bring the arms up and the question like, how high do I bring them? Think about the elbows and start to make the elbows come up a little bit higher than heart level. Because today we are going to be working cardio. And we're just gonna start the process right away. Why not? I don't know if you can see my feet or notice what's going on with your feet, but you're waiting and unweighting while you're seated, okay? So we're much more stable than as we were doing when we were standing on our last class. But this is the same concept. All the weights in one foot, heel is coming up, which allows me to bring up the hip a little bit higher. Okay, after this one, we have 3 more, 2 more, last one, and done. Good, hands down, shoulders up, shoulders back. Drop your shoulders in the back pocket. Now bring your belly button back to your spine. Take a nice deep breath in and blow it out nice and slow. Deep breath in and blow it out. And last one, deep breath in. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean forward, blow it out. Nice job. Shoulders up, shoulders back, shoulders in the back pocket, shoulder blades in the back pocket. I saw you just corrected me, didn't you? And belly button back to the spine, engaging the core. No matter if we do nothing else than what we're doing right now, we are working those core muscles and getting stronger, which is important. Drop the hands straight down and go side to side. Find the leg of the chair. You can hear mine and my nails. Oh yeah, side to side. I won't do that because that might bother you. Side to side. Some people, it might sound like a chalkboard. Go down, other side. Doesn't matter if you're going right or left. It's side to side. We're going a little faster than we've done in the past. So I think as you probably have picked up, what we do in class the time before, we add on a little bit to that the next class. So we show a little bit of progression. Oh yeah. I like to feel those muscles, see those muscles. Love it when posture becomes more of a norm than a hassle to do. And you're saying to whoever, significant other, your kids, your grandkids, up, back, and down. Then you know. Here we go. We have 4 more. Go down a little bit further and go a little bit faster. 2 more. Go down. And here's our last one. And there we go. Shake it out. So we're working the posture, we're working the breath while we're doing the warm-up. So we're incorporating both of those together. So grab your water. Cheers. Guys, remember about the water, right? Make sure you have it every single time you sit down to watch the class and do the class, obviously, and then have one by your bed. You want to try to finish the water. I don't think with all the talking I'm doing, I'm going to actually be able to finish my liter of water while I'm doing the class, but you try to finish yours. Reach Tickle, 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 like I'm gonna touch you, you're gonna touch me. And pull it back. Reach it forward, pull it back. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Range of motion. Okay, now after this one, bring those elbows up a little bit higher, like you're reaching and grabbing for something. Or my last analogy, I think it was rowing a boat. But there we went a little bit lower. Here we're going above the heart. Feel the heart rate start to increase. After this one, we have 6. Pull, pull. 4 more. Pull. 3, 2, 1, and drop your hands. Oh yeah, Regina, are you out there? Bet you're pretty happy that we're dropping those hands. Again, bring the hip up. And now where are the thumbs? They're pointing right to the ceiling. We're rocking out in our chair again. Hopefully Neil Diamond's gonna give us a good song. And up, and up. Now, straight arms, but soft elbows, right? Here we go. Okay, after this one, we have 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Nice one, last one. Drop your arms, shoulders up, shoulders back. Drop your shoulder blades in the back pocket. Belly button back to the spine. Drop your chin down. Deep breath in, blow it out. Very slowly, bring the head up. And now we're gonna round it down. Press, press, press on the shin bones. Press it nice and hard. Feel that hollowness right in the armpit area. Working your pectorals. Come up with the back of the hand. Open up, hold it right here. Oh yeah, elbows are up. They're up a little bit higher than we normally go. Again, we're trying to get our heart rate up slowly, but then we bring it right back down. So now with your elbows, bring your elbows back an inch, forward, back an inch, forward, back an inch, forward, back. 4 more. Here's 2. Here's 1. Hold it right here. Fingers are facing the ceiling, up and down, up, up, and up. Little range of motion. Starting to warm things up. We have 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come down nice and slow with those elbows. Pretend like those elbows are gonna touch in the back. They're not, but we're squeezing our shoulder blades together. Working the posture muscles. Oh yeah, belly button back to the spine. Don't let that go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round it. Round and push. Push, push, push. Bring the back of the hands up. Fingertips point to the ceiling. Drop the arms. Go all the way down. Elbows touch behind. Chest goes out. Hold it right here and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round it. Here we go. Round, round, round. Press, press, press. 3, 2, 1. Back of the hands come up. Keep going full circle. Bend those elbows. And now elbows go behind the back. We're squeezing the shoulder blades. Okay, we just have 1 more. Ready? Round it forward. Round and press, 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 press. Press a little further, press a little harder. Back of the hands come up, sweep them up. Go slower than slow. Fingertips face the ceiling. Open up the hands and stop halfway. Elbows go down an inch, up, down and up, down and up. Feel, try to zero in on your shoulder blades. Good. Down and up, down, up. 4 more. 3, feel that in the I can feel that in the shoulders. Here's our last one. Hold it right here. Fingertips point you to the ceiling. And here we go. And now come down nice and slow, 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 slow. Stop. Go down for the count of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands and your shoulders. Okay, that should all be warmed up and ready to go. Grab your water. Drink, drink, drink. Cheers. Good job. Okay, let's get our 3 deep breaths in. Okay, hands go right on the quads. Shoulders are up, back, and down. Belly button back to the spine. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold it in. Try to even get, we've got 3 of these, so we've got 2 more to go. We're going to try to get in more oxygen. Blow it out nice and slow. Lean forward. Deep breath in. When you take that deep breath in and you come back up to sit up, make sure that you're in PPP, perfect posture position. Keep that belly button back and blow it out. Taking a nice deep breath. Ready? Hold it in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blow it out. Perfect. Okay. Let's just tap our toes. Bring the heels off the ground. Here's Winnie. He thinks I want to play with him. Hi, sweetie. Yep, Mommy's exercising now. Yeah. So here, I'm running. I'm running to the store. Probably the closest store for me is Jerry's. Oh yeah. I'm running to Jerry's. Here we go. And as the toes are going into the carpet, Winnie thinks I want to play with him. The knees are going up higher. Higher, higher, little faster for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. There, we went nowhere, but we got our heart rate up. So now we're actually going to start the HIIT program like I had told you about. And that's where we're going to keep our heart rate going up. We're going to do a continuous exercise for 20 seconds. And I'm going to time it, and then we're going to bring our heart rate down for 40 seconds. Okay, Winnie, that's it. Mommy's got it. Mommy. Okay, everybody, so now we're going to start our HIIT part of the program, which means the HIIT cardio. As I explained before, it's only going to be 20 seconds on, and then we do 40 seconds off. So we'll start with the lower half first, and it's imperative that we work in the middle of our chair. So let's just make sure the posture is where it needs to be. So first of all, shoulders are up, shoulders back, shoulders in the back pocket. Chest is out. Drop the chin. When I say drop the chin, I'm usually saying bring the chin up, but we're gonna drop the chin as well. So there's a fine line. I'm looking at you right in the eyes, you're looking at me. I don't wanna have it too far down. I don't wanna have the head too far up. Now the reason why it's imperative to be in the PPP, perfect posture position, during this is because we're gonna have our legs working and our arms working, and we don't wanna be thinking about the core. We wanna have it nice and tight. So you'll hear me say belly button back to the spine. That also means up, back, and down, but belly button back to the spine, keeping this nice and safe. So just as like we ran to the store, now we're gonna be moving our legs, okay? So I just wanna make sure, if by any chance you're doing these exercises, and we're only gonna do, I think, 2, depending on our time, 2 or 3, and then we'll do more next time, because we wanna do at least 2 cardio sessions in a row. If you feel at any time, you know, hey, that's kind of bothering my lower back or my back at all, do it from a seated, sitting all the way back, okay? It's much better to be all the way back in the chair than to worry that you're gonna hurt your lower back. Okay, so let's start in the middle of the chair. Please start in the middle of the chair and just see how you do. Shoulders go up, back, and down. Belly button back to the spine. Chin comes up, and now drop it just a little bit. Good. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Deep breath in. Blow it out. One more time. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Here we go. Out, out, in, out, out. Out. It's a flat foot. It's not the heels. It's not the toes. It's the full foot. Because we're working our biggest muscles right now, but we've got our arms kind of in our lap, our hands in our lap, so we're not going to get the heart rate overly high doing this, but we are working the big muscles. We're going to be adding hands here in a little bit. Good. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, last one. Relax. And now bring the hip up. just like we did when we started class. Make sure that the hip is starting to open up nice and slow. We opened it up in the beginning of the class, and now we're going to be ending with hip openers as well. Side to side. Always good while you're doing an exercise like this that's kind of taking up our time, bringing our heart rate down, is to think about a body part that's being worked. As we're bringing that hip up, what's happening? We are opening up, and we can feel it right in the mid area, right in, I can feel it in my lower belly, and I can feel it in the love handles. Oh yeah, 2 more. And last one. Here we go. Shoulders up, back and down. Sit up nice and straight, belly button back to the spine. Here we go. I'm watching the clock. Out, out, in, out, out. Doesn't matter if you're going right or left. Just bring those legs up. Now we're not sliding them on our chairs. We're bringing the knees up. Bring them up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Good. 2 more. Down, down. 1 more. There we go. Side to side. I'm watching the clock. We're going to add arms this next one. So we have 2 more with arms. Let's get that going. Oh yeah, side to side. I'm going to think about my elbows, just the elbows. I'm going to kick my elbows back, back, back. So basically it's doing a lot of the movements that we would do if we were walking right now. This would be a good walking stance. You've got your PPP, your perfect posture position. You've got your belly button back to the spine. And instead of just walking with your hands down to your side, you've got them elbows bent and you're kicking those elbows back. It's kind of a twofer because we're getting a little bit of a workout. We're definitely working our core, so for sure a twofer. And then we're also, as you notice, drilling those elbows back. You're working the upper part of your arm. You've got your bicep muscles going. Oh yeah, getting stronger. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, ready? Out, out, in. Get that going. Out, out, in, out, 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 out. I think we're gonna add the arms the next one. Out, out, in. I don't wanna get it too confusing. Out, out. I want you to be excited about our next cardio HIIT class, and if I try to make it too complicated, then we all get all flustered. I'm talking about myself. Oh yeah. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, just bring the knees up and bring it back down and go back and forth. Nice. I'm going to demonstrate what the next one's going to look like. It's going to be heels and pushing forward. Heels and pushing forward. So the only thing you need to remember is obviously keep the legs going, but with your hands, bring them above the heart. So this is still our resting period. If you were just doing that with me, thank you. Yeah, that was a practice. Anytime anyone hears it's a practice, oh, I can't believe I just did some practice ones. So cute. Okay, how much more time do we have? I miss you guys. I'm talking to my phone here like you're here in the room. I know just who I'm thinking about while I'm saying that. You know who you are. Deep breath in. We will get through these times. We'll be back in class together sometime very soon. Let's do 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Press, press, press. Above the heart, press, press. Good. Keep going. Reach a little higher if you can. Elbows are going back. Remember we did a little version of this in our warm-up? Oh yeah. That was so wouldn't be so new when we did it with our cardio. Much more, 2 more. Last one. Here we go, side to side. So again, I just want to reiterate, we're trying to get our heart rate up. At any point you feel that, oh, I'm really winded. I feel like my heart rate's up too high. If that's ever the case, you just bring your arms down, you don't go as fast. But what's really getting our heart rate up, number 1, is our arms above our heart. That will get it up right away. So if you just bring them down, see if that works for you. Side to side. Deep breath in. Those deep breaths in always cleanse and calm the body. So the premise is that we're getting our heart rate up to where we're comfortable, but it's up higher than when we started class. And then we bring it back down again. Now, as you know, if you've ever had any of the heart tests that they have, I'm sure that there's many different ways, but I had one where, they put you on those electrodes and you're on the treadmill, and what they're looking for is, does your heart rate go up in a certain amount of time, and does it go down in a certain amount of time? And the reason why I know that is because mine took longer to go down than it should have. And so I know, oh, okay, so this was probably about 10 years ago, and I definitely upped my cardio because of that. So that's why the whole HIIT program is so successful and so popular, is because we're doing a cardio exercise that you should do for good heart health. Get it up for not too long, bring it all the way down. So let's just say we're going to start our next one, and you're like, oh, I still don't feel like my heart rate is down enough. Then sit that one out and then join us when you can. Here we go. Start with the elbows. Start with the heels, and now press with the elbows. Going bend and straight the arms. Good. You don't have to hit hard with those heels. Big thing is bringing the arms up, elbows back. Arms up, elbows back. So this is a good total cardio workout, because we're working the upper part of our body and the lower part of our body and getting our heart rate up. So that's why these are so good. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, drop your hands. And now bring the hips up. We have 1 more. Perfect timing. Good. Deep breath in. Hopefully with the last couple of classes that we've been together on, you've been with me, I'm hoping that the posture is getting a little bit easier. I'm hoping that it's getting a little bit easier to sit up in the middle of a chair always, because you're always engaging the core, which is all part of the ABC. So anyway, those are just key things, along with the breathing and the water, that can be a game changer. And I always like to say, and we didn't even pick up any weight, we didn't do anything. All we did was did self-correction on our posture, worked on our breath, and we are drinking more water than when we did when we first started class. That's all we can ask for. Okay, here we go, last one. Get the heels going first. They don't have to go, you don't have to dig them in. We're not running to Jerry's or Lund's, we've already done that. Get the arms going. Get them going. Go a little bit higher. Higher. Go higher. Nice. Pull, pull, pull. 5 more seconds. 4. And last one. Done. Little march. Or else if you don't want to march, bring the hip up. Perfect. So I think I mentioned at one of the classes, it'll be next week, in fact. Yes. Well, my weeks are different than when you're actually going to see this, but we are going to do a class on breathing techniques, because it's huge, especially like if you're working out and you feel like, oh, I'm really out of breath, just to calm things down. So let's just rock back and forth nice and slow. Do a nice deep breath in and blow it out nice and slow. Calming everything down. One more time. Deep breath in and blow it out nice and slow. And next one. Deep breath in and blow it out. Hopefully everybody out there that joins me in class is going to be able to find a tennis ball somewhere. We're going to actually have a class on all the great things with the tennis ball. I love them. Okay, let's grab us some water. We're done with the HIIT right now until next time. So next time we're together, we'll be working a little bit more cardio. But until then, cheers. We still have more of the class. Don't go anywhere. Cheers. Okay. Big drink. Okay, we're going to get up off of our chair because we're going to work a little balance, more balance. Balance, balance, balance. We're going to be working with different props throughout our time together, but today, only prop you need is your chair. So take a look at the knees, make sure you got 2 fists in between, okay? So we know that we're nice and balanced. We're gonna lean forward a little bit, pop up all my weights in my heels, stand up straight, move back so you can feel the backs of your legs on the chair, very important. Take your right hand, touch the back of the chair, and bring yourself back. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and forth, weight and unweight. This is the first exercise in the series on better balance. So anytime you're at the kitchen sink, if you're like me, because we're home all the time, I'm always in the refrigerator, I'm in the kitchen, yeah. Anyway, when you're at the sink, make sure you're holding on, just like a chair here, just so you got your fingers, and practice the weight and unweight, okay? It's huge. And I think y'all probably understand. If you don't, the reason why it's huge is because for a split second, we're on 1 foot and we're okay, okay? We're on 1 foot. If I told you to hop around the room on 1 foot, I don't know that we'd all be okay. But right here, we're getting ourselves used to weighting and unweighting. Good, okay, so I've got my hand on the back of the chair and I'm going to take my right foot and put it in front of my left. But I'm going to make sure that my heel and toe are touching. So my right heel is going to go and touch my left toe, toes up. Okay, and here we go. And now I'm going to go left over right, right over left. If I take one more step, I can take one more step and still have my hand on the back of the chair. That's the only rule, is your hand has to be on the chair. Now you've got your feet stacked, and if you feel a little wobbly, you should, because you're not properly balanced. So one of the best ways to get yourself back in balance or have better balance is to bring yourself out of balance and find correction, okay? So now take that left foot, bring it behind the right. Make sure you got a good hold of the chair in case you get a little wobbly, which you very well could. And now right over left and left over right. There you go, until where you started. Okay, from this point, I'm gonna take my right hand and put it on the back of the chair, and I'm gonna go as far back as I can. And from here, I'm gonna do the same thing. Before I start, always wanna do the most important rule first, and that is shoulders up, back, shoulder blades in the back pocket, bring the belly button back to the spine, touch the back of the chair, and we do the same thing. It's heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Keep the chin up. You've already looked ahead to know that there's not a wall or a rug that maybe you're going to trip over. You already know it's safe. So now you can keep your chin up and just concentrate on balance, on balance. We'll get more into it as we go further. I'm going to take that last step to where my hand almost comes off the chair. Hold it here and go. And now we're going to turn the other way. So say we're going to go back. We're not going to go backwards. That's for the next class. Okay, soft knees. And now I'm going to go left foot. Left foot is going to take the first step. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. And I guess it depends on, your chair and how big your feet are. But I get about 4 steps. And now go back, go back, go back. And I can feel right where I'd started. And now I'm going to weight and unweight, weight and unweight. Okay, we've got one more to do, and that's to go back to where we started. So now my left hand is going to touch the chair. I'm going to go back as far as I can. I don't know if you guys can see my carpeting here, but this is a tripping opportunity because it's starting to buckle a little bit. Anytime you have a rug on top of carpet, it never works. If you have a tip for me, let me know. Okay, here we go. Left hand is on the back of the chair. Chin is up. We know for sure the shoulders are up, back, and down. We're walking like a soldier. And I'm walking over that ripple right now. And I'm doing heel toe, heel toe. I'm not going to have this. You probably won't see this rug here the next time you're here. The next time we're together, because that's not good. Right here, hold it. Try to find some balance. And now relax and bring yourself facing forward. Wait and unweight. Wait and unweight. And now let's make our way to the front of the chair. Shoulders up, back, down. Nice job. Belly button back to the spine. Keep the chin up. If you feel that chair in the back of your legs, you know it's there. So we're going to go down nice and slow. We're going to actually count to the count of 4, and then hopefully our cheeky bones are down there. Ready? And go 4. Here's 3. Don't drop the chin. Here's 2. And find that seat of the chair. Good. And relax. Before we do our 3 final deep breaths, grab some water. Nice big drink. Take a look at those fists. Put them right in between the knees. Off they go, because we know we're going to be getting up from this chair. Now, deep breath in, nice and slow. And blow it out nice and slow. 2 more times, deep breath in. Hold it in. And blow it out nice and slow. 1 more time, deep breath in. And blow it out. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.